Hello everybody, my name is Anthony. Welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Equestria at War as Stalliongrad. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we have won against the Solar Empire. We won against Equestria. So currently we are at peace, which is, I guess, quite nice. So, the only thing we can do, really, I mean, we could justify a war against the Changelings. I don't think that's a great idea. One, it's going to take 200 days to justify CB, and they would clearly put all their troops on our border within that time period. What I think makes the most amount of sense is to just wait until they decide to attack us. It's going to take at least 70 days for us to know, but that's kind of my plan for now. So we've formed the Socialist Republic of Equestria. We can't form the Union yet until we actually have lost Pegasus, which is this city right here. We need to be at peace. Yes, we do, which kind of sucks. So the only way we can actually form the Union is by taking over the entirety of the Changeling lands. Which it would actually been like it would have been a huge boon for us, because that actually makes all of Equestria a core state, as opposed to just a handful of territory over here. Like, this is not even a core state. Our core states basically end like here. It's just this little area is our core. So we have so much population right now. Like, what's our non-core population? 46 million. So about 1/6 of our, about 5/6 of the population we can't even effectively put into our armies, which is disappointing to say the least. Resistance to occupation, that should go away now because we're no longer at war. The New Maryland Civil War has ended, and that is entirely because, well, you know, the other country doesn't exist anymore. So we bypassed a handful of things, Civil War in Equestria and Union with Equestria, so we can go straight into World Revolution. Stability goes up by 20%, British defense goes up, political power gain, division recovery rate. Not too bad. Stability plus 20%. We're at like 95% stability right now though, so it's like it doesn't even really seem like it's that great. All our troops are going to move towards the border. We are going to need to train more troops as well. We are training some. I think even more, honestly. Just as many men as we possibly can actually get to this front line. So our Lend-Lease, we don't need the land ships, which I'm pretty sure basically like World War I era tanks. We don't have enough aluminum. Let's get that from our... Not really anybody. There's no one we can actually really get that from, but we don't need to import the steel anymore because we have a ton of it. I guess we get aluminum from you. And then we're going to get some from, I guess, the Changelings. At least for now. I don't even know what's really using the aluminum. I know we have a thing in here. Where is it? Do we not have one for aluminum? I guess not. Oh no, there we go. 15 aluminum in Stalliongrad. We should probably get that research as we're done. The Peterhoof steel. Because we don't even need that anymore because we have so much goddamn steel in our country now that we're basically good to go for eternity. Our ships over here do not need to be sailing. They can stay at home, which will hopefully allow us to gain our fuels. We have 1.1 year until we're actually at max. So it is 10-12 right now. So what am I wanting to research? You can get better motorized units. Are these considered motorized? You are. I don't know if this is considered a straight upgrade or not, but, you know, let's research it anyway, because why not? We probably would like to upgrade our units if at all possible. We have even more military factories. Well, what do we need? Magical equipment. So let us crank that up then. There we go. That should be completely fine. Use our military factories there. And right now, what are we actually building? We are building oil refineries. Do we need oil refineries anymore? No, like we have a decent amount. So we don't need the oil anymore. We're going to cancel some of these ones that are basically not as built up. And then we are going to 90%. 100% bonuses there, 60, go for 100, yeah, upgrade all of these nice places. Field up here. And that should be more or less, I would say, good to go. Put some there as well. And all of the repair stuff just goes straight to the bottom of the list. Because they repair automatically, so... And we're not at war anymore, so it's not like they're going to get rebombed or anything like that. At least not until we're at war with the Changelings, which... You know, who knows how that's going to all work out. State of Skyfall is annexed Hookland. That's fine. Not a big concern of mine. So we have 400 political power. What the hell am I going to do with that? War propaganda, but we already have like max war support and stability, so that doesn't do anything for us. Okay, we actually are getting aluminum in 45 days. We don't have... Okay, if we get... We don't have excavation 1. Oh, we would have had at least level 1. New military plan. Armor of the Revolution, that's for tanks and stuff. Air Doctrine. World Revolution. This doesn't do anything for us. Rocket tech also is probably not what we need right now. So basically, what resources do we need? Because most of the military stuff I don't think is actually that important. So we are low on steel and chromium. That's the two we're really missing. Everything else is basically fine. So aluminum. Do we have one against this chromium? We do not. We got something to give us a ton of oil, but no chromium. So we need aircraft to get the 15 aluminum, but other than that, we really don't need to research that much. The Changelings have so many troops. Like, we need more men just to guard the entirety of our border right now. Because if the Changelings declare war on us, they will just steamroll us, so we don't have enough men to guard our own borders. That's the kind of the issue what happened with Equestria even, is that we just did not have enough men to actually fill up the entirety of the line. Okay, so you guys are going to deploy basically here. I don't know where Boulder Field is, but just deploy as close to the front line as possible. I mean, these guys can still like pair drop. Do they need I'm assuming they probably need transport planes to pair drop though, even though they have their own wings. How long for you guys to actually be equipped? You're going to be replaced in October. That's like so long from now. You guys will be ready in April. You guys have declared war. Okay, so my allies have invaded this guy into the north. I don't care about that whatsoever, so you guys have fun up there. I mean, I'll join the war if they ask me to, but like... it doesn't matter to me at all. Like, I'm not going to do anything. Source requirement, that's still absolutely a-okay. Now, our core population just kind of sucks. We would have so many more men if we could just core all this territory, but, you know, as far as I can tell, there's no way to actually do that yet. And there's no reason to replace any of these people, I think. No, I don't think... I just don't really think there's anything... The Prince of Terror, we might as well get him. But... because what else are we going to spend these points on? And also tell the game to stop arguing with us. Sure, let's... Sub-detection actually seems useful. Let's get this one. There we go. We spent all our political points. Well, the Changelings are already planning to attack us. Not fantastic. So we have 69 days to try and fix the situation. Because we need more men. They outnumber us by at least 2 to 1. So I'm like, should I just deploy the... I should probably deploy troops ASAP. Even if they're green. Just because we need men at the front lines. More than we need them to be experienced, we just need to make sure we don't get completely engulfed and surrounded. So deploy these handful of troops. Assign them into blue. They can go march all the way up to the north. Like right now, the north is pretty much undefended. So when will you actually attack me? You will be ready in 70 days. That's like 3 months. So around the end of May, early June. And I think it's just an immediate attack. Like, they just declare war. I mean, they gain a CB, but I don't see why the AI would not just use it right away. How many troops do you have, by the way? You have 11 to 17 divisions. I mean, you'll get crushed by our allies, but... it's, you know, basically whatever. We got the Northern Protector over here as well. 7 to 9 divisions, so they're going to be pretty weak. I'm hoping that my AI ally can kind of deal with the polar bears on their own. But I'm really not too sure. I don't have that much hope in them, honestly. Yeah, our troops are slowly deploying, so, you know, as long as they have, like, every province at least covered, which they're not even close to having quite yet. I mean, red's not even there. Okay, let's see. We got an empty province there.
At the ready. Ready to do our part.
I kind of also want them to kind of stay still. It's kind of like, it's not a great time right now. So, you know, they've put all their troops on our borders. Again, we need these troops to deploy ASAP. We need probably spread... I mean, even blue still does not have all their borders dealt with quite yet.
At the ready.
Okay, so they're going to have slightly more land, so I'm going to spread this out by 2. Kingdom of Vidinia has joined the Reichspakt. I do not care in the slightest. So green, I think, is enough where the AI is like, this is fine. Since the AI thinks that's okay. Yeah, so we're needing a decent amount of troops still. Again, I'm even going to go here, deploy all the magic troops. Okay, now you're all there. Spread you down as much as humanly possible. Like that looks fine. Spread red down until it's back in the green. Like, there we go. So you're in yellow now, but I think if I pull the green off of here, it's mostly okay. So we're gonna go like that. And the troops that have not been assigned yet, we're gonna assign you under a new general. Again, it's really just making sure that all of our fronts are covered. Everybody get into position again, just in case we get attacked. You know, that's not what I want to happen. The purple troops have decided to show up. So now every province should at least have 1 division in it, which is wonderful news. Okay. So they have exactly enough troops to guard every province on the border. And that's it. We have exactly enough. Like this province I don't think connects. It looks like it just barely does not. And we have even slight you know, 2 troops here. Not bad. I'm gonna stretch out you by 2. I'm gonna shrink the blue a little bit. Like that. There we go.
Ready to do our part.
Okay, you guys just go to where you need to be. I'm gonna, you know, redraw your battle plans, I guess. You know, they've changed slightly from what I wanted you to do. So I guess you go here, down, and around this river. Of course, you're not going to be on aggressive right now. You're going to just be on regular. I don't want you to attack for no reason whatsoever. Purple, your attack plan is basically going to be push to this river. And blue, again, you're not going to be on super aggressive. Your job is to go to this lake, up the river, and like that. Delete this first plan. All of blue is going to be on this one. So that's at least a plan for now. Is this a great plan? Probably not. Like, how much longer do we have? We're about a third of the way there. If we can deploy some more troops, that would be nice. And even though you're still completely green, I think I do want to deploy you anyways. Where do those new troops go?
Answering call.
Assign them down here. Griffonian free territories declared war in the House of Avion. That, again, does not
Magic mix
interest me
strong.
in the slightest.
Answering call.
And hopefully our allies will at least beat this guy soon. You are at... This war. They left 62,000 men. They just don't seem to take the capital. At Frost Hill. Trying to fortify the border, but whatever. Like, we're about to be in a much bigger situation, guys. I don't know if you actually understand this or not. Oh, these are excavation. Okay. I mean, we're gonna start them because it actually gives us at least something to use our political power points in the future. We can use them to gather more of these resources. And really, it's okay with weapons. We are. Light tanks are still a bit of an issue. Where are our planes? Are they at least where they need to be?
Ready to do our part.
Where are do we have any more planes? You're 200. You are also 200. Not big air forces. We have another airport that's like somewhat decent size. 200 airplanes. 800. No, apparently all of our airplanes or all our airports just kind of suck. Okay, you're gonna be air superiority, normal operations. You guys are gonna be over here, normal operations. And your bombers. And your planes, so you can have you can be at 1,000, that's fine. You know, try to get at least as much air superiority as possible. So we're about to be in a tricky situation. My allies also just suck. Avian Soviet state was puppeted. That's fine. Is it this little guy right down here? No. Who, It doesn't really matter. Stop looking over there. It doesn't make any difference. Oh, my allies are going to completely get destroyed by the Changelings. I mean, of course, we can't have that, because I definitely do not have enough troops to defend the top of the border as well. If my allies die, then we are in
Magic makes us strong.
trouble, to say the least. I mean, I can request divisions from my allies. 10... Yes, please join my front, because it's going to be significantly better than anything you're going to do. Can I just create like a new army? Entirely out of... No, they won't give me any more troops. You will not also give me any more troops either. So never mind. Do not just create an army out of expeditionary troops.
Magic makes us strong.
Again, as much as I'd like to do that, it's just not going to happen. Okay, so military factories, 3 military factories for 70 days. That seems a-okay. And we are extremely, extremely close. We are 19 days away from probably being at war with the Changelings, the country that did overall destroy the Solar Empire. The only reason the Solar Changelings didn't win even harder is because I invaded the Equestria as well. Otherwise, you know, Changelings would have had even more power. Which would not have been a fantastic time. Our pony power is still quite low. We have 12.4%. We only recruit about 1% more of our population than we currently already do. Which is not fantastic news. 8 days until we get our half tracks here. And we're still like years, and we're still what? Other than this one will be done soon. Even then, we're actually ahead of time on this. But this next one doesn't even lock till 1019. I don't know how long they expect the wars to go on for in this mod. So we'll just we'll wait. We'll end the episode as soon as they declare war on us, or at least until their focus is finished. And we'll see if they declare war. So how do you guys actually feel about this? Inferior enemy. 0%. 0%. So they're mostly eh. Only purple feels like they can actually like do some good work, and that's probably because they completely outnumber the enemy here. Does that count as motorized? No, it counts as mechanized, I think. Okay, well, I don't know if I even need that at all, really. Well, let's get the better magic weapons. 128 days. Are you going to do it? You have 2 days. And there we go. We are now at war with the Changelings. That's a lot of red on my screen. That's not great. But I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks very much for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. Now, do you tell you something down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.